My name is Richard Su, and I am a student at the Harvard Extension School. This here is my project. It's called LifeManager, and it allows you to manage the tasks or events that are going on in your life. So we can scroll down and see that we can either log into the site or register for a new account. So I'm going to log into my account. And we see here that it takes us to the home page of the site, which is made up of a few features on the top and a calendar from Google. And at the bottom, we see that we have a table of the events that we add to the calendar. So how do we add events to the calendar? We can select the Add Event feature here. And we see that we need to specify the month, the day, the year, and of course our event. So suppose I add an event December 7, 2014, and let's say that the event is CS50 final project due. And I hit submit. If we scroll down, we see that the CS50 final project due event is now added to the table down here. So if we scroll up, we can see that we have other features. Let's take a look at the to-do list. To add tasks to the to-do list, we can select Add Task here. And we see that we need to specify the task and the task number. So let's say that the task is work on CS50 final project. And let's give that a task number 1, add task. And we see here that by definition, whenever we add a task to the to-do list, it's marked with incomplete. And we can do 3 things with the tasks that we have on our to-do list. We can edit the task by selecting Edit Task from the menu here. Click Submit. And we can specify what we want to change that task to. So suppose that I made a mistake and I want to change that CS50 final project, work on CS50 final project to work on the history paper. We can specify the task number of that previous task and then enter that new task here, which is work on history final paper. And we can hit submit. And we see here that we have an update to our task. It's no longer work on the CS50 final project as we have earlier. Now it is work on the history final paper. Now, suppose we finish our history final paper and we want to mark it as complete. To do that, we can select the Update Task Status from the drop-down menu and hit Submit, specify the task number, hit Submit, and notice that our task, work on the history final paper, is now marked with complete. Finally, we can delete a task by selecting the Delete Task from the menu, hitting Submit, specifying the task number, hitting Submit again, and now the task is gone. So that was the to-do list, and let's now click on the LifeManager logo to return to the home page. Let's look at the schedule feature, and to add items to the schedule, we can select the Add Item here, and notice that we need to specify the time, the task, and the task number. So suppose we fast forward to tomorrow morning, and we can say this, and AM, and I add the task, submit CS50 final project. And we can also assign that to a number to say 1. And then we can add that to our schedule. So suppose that we finished this task. We submitted the CS50 final project already. We can remove this task from our schedule by specifying the task number here and clicking on the remove. And we see here that the task is gone. Let's click on the LifeManager logo to return to the home page. And finally, we have one last feature, which is the point system here. Everyone starts out with 1,000 points, and for every task that you complete on your schedule, you will get 100 points. So if we click on Get Points here, we see that I currently have 2,100 points. So the more tasks that you complete on your schedule, the more points you will earn. Now let's click on the LifeManager logo to return to the home page. And that's all of the features that are on the LifeManager website version 1.0. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Richard Su again, and I am a student at the Harvard Extension School. Thank you.